Greetings from northeastern Clinton on a very mild Tuesday evening, February 10th. We're here for a game between the visiting Plattsburgh High School Hornets and the northeastern Clinton Cougars. This is junior varsity action. The lineup for Plattsburgh High includes Heather Duquette, number 20, Tracy Poisson, number 24, Cheryl Fisher, number 34, Kathy Manwick, number 34, Cheryl Fisher's number 25, I'm not sure what I said, but she's number 25, Lee Ryan, number 42, Shelley Forget, number 43, Kim Smith, number 44, Kathy McGee, number 45, and Judy Brantley, number 55. For Darcy Castine's Northeastern Clinton Cougars, number 10 is Kelly Gooley, number 11, Kathleen Hicks, number 12, Kim Barnes, number 13, Michelle Lyman, number 15, Nancy Southwick, number 22, Amy Bushy, number 24, Tina Barnaby, number 31, Erin Powers, and number 32, Heather Studwell.
Hello, North Country. This is Gordy Little, welcoming you to Our Hour, a weekly presentation produced and coordinated by your neighbors, brought to you in the interest of highlighting and promoting what's best about our Clinton County Northern Tier. Our Hour is made possible through the resources and efforts of a great many dedicated groups and individuals in your community. Along the way, we hope to entertain you and to inform you. Your comments and suggestions are most heartily welcome. Our Hour is sponsored by the town of Champlain, the village of Rouse's Point, and the village of Champlain. It's coordinated by Woodman of the World Lodge 462. Your host, Galvin Castine.
Thank you, Gordy. Tonight we'll be bringing you the junior varsity game only. There's Mike Mannix, the sports director at WEAV, formerly at Wiry, former cohort of our friend Gordy Little. You hear me referring to a PHS player as Manwick. I figured out later it must have been Mannix. I'm trying to decipher the writing in the scorebook, and sometimes the writing resembles my own. So we'll have just a JV game. We'll be saving the varsity game for some time later on in March. Set for the opening tip. Tap goes to Southwick for Northeastern. Back to Gooley, outside to Lyman. Lyman was fouled. No, I guess Lyman was the fouler instead of the foulee. 3-second violation on Plattsburgh. Ball will come to Northeastern. Looks like a full court press. Barnes gets the ball through. Passes off underneath, and it's off the Hornets. Barnes gets it into Southwick. Southwick from the side. It's no good. Rebound controlled by the Orange. Plattsburgh High in orange and black. Northeastern in maroon, white, predominantly white. Ball will come to the Cougars. Lyman inbounds, gets it to Barnes. Barnes drives the length of the floor, puts it up. No good. And PHS is going to lose it again. 7:06 remaining in the first period. No score yet. Ball comes into Southwick. She didn't see it and bounced off her foot. Lyman gives it to Barnes now. Barnes drives the baseline. Tied up. I have a foul called on Plattsburgh High. Comes out to Southwick, right in the corner. She'll let it go off the Hornets. Barnes will inbound from the side. Comes over to Lyman. Lyman passes underneath. Bushy gets it back out to Kelly Gooley. Southwick tried to pass underneath, but 3-second violation on Northeastern, and at 6:32, there's still no score here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass. Dangerous maneuver. I mention that every time I see it. Seldom works. And Northeastern will pick the ball up. Plattsburgh High not pressing on the inbound from the side. Gooley with the ball. Traveling. 6 minutes and 12 seconds. And still no score. Shot from the side. Bank shot. Bank shot number 42. That's Lee Ryan for Plattsburgh High. We'll have to see another one of those before we believe it. Off to the side, Gooley shot no good. Ground controlled by the Hornets. Pass up ahead, a fast break. Northeastern back on defense and a nice steal by Kim Barnes. Barnes with a shot, she was fouled. She'll shoot two. She's going to the side to take it out of bounds, but she was in a...
Get on the line. Shooting. Hey, shooting foul. You're shooting. Shooting foul.
Well, I guess she wasn't shooting, she was passing everybody on the side of me. Thought she was shooting, but apparently the referees and Kim thought differently. Steal by the Hornets. Bank shot no good. Rebound controlled by Michelle Lyman. Barnes brings it up. Bounce pass over to Gooley. Takes away from Barnes, but she picks it up in time. Over to Lyman. Lyman's long shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound picked up by the Hornets. And we're at 4:47 in the game, and the Hornets are leading 2-0. Northeastern is yet to score. Shot from the side, no good. Southwick had the ball and she was fouled. Barnes will inbound the ball. Gooley gives it back to Barnes. 4:29 showing on the clock. Lyman, no good. Missed it all. Could be a foul there. No, traveling. Amy Bushy will throw the ball into Kim Barnes. Barnes drives. Hear a whistle. Not sure what the call was, if it was a line violation, stepping on the line, dribbling on the line, or 3 seconds. Wasn't able to pick up anything from the ref. 4:03 on the clock. Southwick takes it away, gets it ahead to Gooley. Gooley's drive is no good. Probably heard footsteps. Good defense again by Barnes and Southwick. Lyman comes up with it. Northeastern with aggressive defense, but at 3:20 remaining in the first quarter, they have yet to score. Bushy gets it back out to Gooley over to Barnes. Probably a 3-second violation. And 3 substitutes for the Hornets. PHS coach keeping his team fresh. 3:07 on the clock. 2-0 is our score. Here's Kelly Gooley. She slows up, puts it up. No good. We're going to have a jump ball. I want to go on record right here at the 2:47 mark in the first quarter. I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm saying these girls from Northeastern will not be shut out in this game. 2:45, 2-0 our score. Kelly Gooley tips. And we're going to have another jump. Number 43 is Shelley Forget for Plattsburgh High. Number 10, Kelly Gooley. Gooley controls the tip. And Hornet. Heather Duquette for the Hornets. Saved it, but stepped on the line. Kim Barnes will inbounds it. She bounces it close to the line, but gets it to Southwick. Southwick takes it to the middle, puts it up, no good. We have a foul. Foul is on Southwick. Shot from the side, misses everything. Rebound put up and in. It's number 45, I believe, Kathy McGee. 4-0 for the Hornets. Looks like Lyman was fouled from behind. Must be getting close to the bonus situation where they'll go to the line and shoot 1-1. 2:11 on the clock. Barnes gets it back out to Gooley. Back to Barnes over in the corner here to Lyman. Lyman shot no good. She's shooting more and more like her father every day. Michelle Lyman, usually a good shot out there. She's having trouble finding the range. It's early in the game yet. Minute 58 in the first quarter. Foul is on Barnes. Hornets will inbound. Bounce pass underneath, gets away. Northeastern playing good defense thus far, but unable to buy a bucket. Bushy inbounds to Lyman. Lyman gives it to Gooley and back to Barnes. Gooley back out to Barnes. Over to Lyman. Lyman shot. Bank shot. Finally, Michelle Lyman banks one in, make it 4-2. She's broken the ice. Foul on Bushy. Stolen away by Barnes, and she loses it. Stolen right back again by Lyman. Ahead to Gooley. The Cougars pick it off, and traveling. Kathy McGee for the Hornets. Called for traveling in 55 seconds. 4-2 is our score. Gooley with the ball. Gooley over to Lyman. Over to Barnes. Off to the side to Gooley. PHS playing tough defense. Underneath the Bushy, no good. Southwick with a nice pass, but the ball didn't go in. Stolen away again by Gooley. Two good defensive clubs thus far. 27 seconds. Carrying the ball on the dribble is the call. 21 seconds. Hornets will probably go for one shot. Long pass in the corners, picked up by Lyman. There's 11 seconds, a lot of time. Southwick with the ball to Barnes. Up to Lyman. Lyman with a long one, no good. Barnes. She is fouled. But Kim Barnes draws the foul, if nothing else. And it's now in a bonus situation, I believe, so it's 1-1. But there's no time remaining on the clock. Just all these people standing around on the side is just for show. Kim Barnes will shoot a 1-1. First foul shot of the afternoon. The shot is up, in there. Makes it 4-3. Second shot is no good. So we'll end the first quarter with a score: PHS 4, Northeastern 3. Set to start the second quarter. I see Kathleen Hicks in the ball game. That goes to Southwick again. Same play that started the first quarter. And we have a basket from Nancy Southwick. Puts her team up 5-3. Score clock hasn't changed yet. Referee telling them to put it up. So hopefully this will be a good sign for the Cougars. 6-4 is the score. Northeastern with a full court press. Long pass up ahead. Shot from within the foul line. Rebound by Hicks. Ball taken away by the Hornets, and a foul will be called on Kim Barnes. 7:36 remaining in the first half. And it looks like it's going to be a 1-1 situation. Shot is up in. This is number 34 that's Kathy Manwick. I believe it's Manwick. I couldn't quite read the writing in the scorebook. Second one is in. That makes it 6-6. We have a tie ball game. And the score clock hasn't... There, it started now. A couple seconds ran off where the clock started. Barnes over in the corner to Hicks or to Southwick. Southwick back to Hicks. We have probably a 3-second violation. This guy keeps tying his shoes. Ball stolen away by Kelly Gooley. Shot by Southwick, no good. Ball will go to the Cougars. Gooley with the ball. Over to Hicks. Looking for somebody in the middle. We forgot for 3 seconds under there. Back to Gooley. Shot, no good. Rebound by Hicks off the glass, no good. Ball will go to the Hornets. 6:45 in the first half. Nancy Southwick providing the defense. Stolen away. Looks like Barnes will be going to the line. No good. Hornets finally take the boards. Pass up ahead. The Cougars will get the ball back. 6:30 remaining in the first half. Hicks back to Barnes. Barnes over to Gooley. Gooley over to Hicks. Foul is on number 42. That's Lee Ryan for Plattsburgh. Refs are calling it close. Kathleen Ryan with a chance to put her team ahead. Kathleen Hicks, I mean. Sorry, Kathleen. One and one. The first one is good. Makes it 7-6. Second shot is in there. 8-6. Cougars lead. Stumbling foul by Hicks. Not sure if that was a deliberate foul. The referee is saying it's a deliberate one. 2 shots. I thought Kathleen did a good job of making believe it was a stumble. Six minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the first half. Number 44 is Kim Smith. No good. Second one falls in. I'll make it 8-7. Bounce pass over in the corner. Hicks gets the shot off, no good. Shot from the side, no good. There'll be a jump. Smith and Southwick. Shot is no good. Rebound. Looked like McGee to me, Kathy McGee, couldn't really tell. Puts the Hornets up 9-8. Barnes with a pass to the side to Hicks. Out to Barnes. Barnes from the side, no good. That must be ice on that spot on the floor. Everybody is cold when they're shooting from there. We have a Cougar timeout with 5:17 showing in the first half. And the Hornets leading a score of 9-8. Kathy McGee at the line. Shooting a 1-1. Makes the first one and it bounces in. Puts the Hornets up 10-8. Second one is nothing. Hits nothing, so the ball will go to the side. Barnes brings it down. Over the side to Hicks. Over to Gooley. Gooley, no good. It'll be a jump. That'll be 44 Smith and 11 Hicks. Oh, there's a foul. Foul is on Barnes. .455 in the first half. Kathy McGee shooting. In, they'll make it 11-8. Everyone bounces in. They'll count it, 12-8 score. PHS with a 4-point lead, the biggest margin of the day.
Pop it, pop it.
Cross to Gooley. Gooley looking for a shot, gives it to Southwick. Southwick trying to force it into Bushy. Southwick from the side, her shot is up and in. Oh, Nancy Southwick makes it 12-10. She's been hesitant to take that shot, looking instead to pass it off. The only problem with that is that PHS has kind of been expecting the pass and they haven't been blocking the shot. So you got to kind of mix it up. Nice block underneath by Hicks. Ball comes ahead to Gooley. Barnes taps it out to her. Kim Barnes over on the side to Hicks. Underneath to Bushy. Bushy's shot is going to be no good, but she was fouled. And Amy Bushy at 3:59 in the first half with a chance to tie the ball game. This one's no good. She'll get another. Second attempt is no good. Pass underneath, knocked away by Barnes. There's a foul. I believe it's on PHS. That'd be a foul on Shelley Forget. And Barnes will go to the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. First one is in. 12-11, chance to tie it now. Shot is no good. Hicks with the rebound, no good. Bushy with the rebound, no good. Southwick underneath, no good. Bushy, no good. That's it. All the shots they're going to get. 0 for 5. The foul, I believe, is on Bushy. .55, this is Judy Brantley. Makes the first one, I'll make it 13-11. Three-second violation on the Hornets. With 3:32 in the first half, the Cougars will have a chance to tie it. The score is 13-11. Barnes to Gooley. Bounce pass over to Hicks. Shot is no good. Bushy knocked the ball away, but Cougars unable to pick it up. Pass up ahead. Smith puts PHS up by 4, 15-11. Pass underneath to Bushy. Bushy will jump. Two for the Hornets. Barnes blocked it. Very nice play by Kim Barnes. Good defensive move. She's got 2 or 3 fouls on her already, taking a chance. (15-11) is our score. 2:40 remaining in the first half. Pass comes in. Picked up by Barnes, a layup. He missed it. Gooley hustling down. Kelly Gooley hustling all the way. Gets the rebound and she's fouled. Hornets call a timeout with 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Gooley with a 1-and-1. 15-12. Second one is good. Nothing but net on that. 15-13. Back to within 2. Bushy knocked it away, but hit the back of the backboard. So we'll go back to Plattsburgh. Stolen away by Barnes. Pass underneath the Bushy. Tie ball game. Oh, good defense. The Cougar press distracts the Hornets, and they throw it away. Tied at 15-15. Off to Plattsburgh. Pick shot, no good. Bushy with the rebound, taken away by PHS. No good. Rebound by Hicks. 1:52 remaining. Hicks from the side, no good. Bushy fighting. Amy Bushy doing a good job under those boards. Northeastern is cold. They've got to get that second shot. Game is tied with 1:42 remaining in the second quarter. Bushy shot is no good. Ball comes to the side, controlled by the Hornets. Pass comes up ahead. Traveling. Again, that Northeastern press. Giving the Hornets problems. They're trying to rush it. Once they get it across that mid-court line, there's no need to rush it anymore. Barnes gives it to Gooley. We have a whistle. Traveling. Kelly Gooley had a little look of disbelief. A long pass to the side. It's going to be Cougar ball. Ball comes in to Barnes with 1:25 on the clock. Over the side to Gooley. Back out front to Barnes. Out to the side to Hicks. Barnes with a long one from the corner. In there. The Cougars are ahead. 17-15. Southwick providing the defense on the point. Knocked away by Barnes. Barnes, knocked it back to the PHS player. She hadn't yet established position inside. She jumped in, but she hadn't yet landed, so she was still considered out of bounds when she caught that. So the ball will go to Northeastern. That PHS player would have been better just to let that ball fall away from her and not touch it. Come into Southwick. 3-second violation. Cougars been called for that a lot. They've been standing around looking for a good shot against this Plattsburgh team. Pass right in the hands of Hicks. Hicks throws it right back to PHS. Traveling. .54 seconds remaining in the first half. The Cougars are up by 2. Barnes gives it to Gooley. Shot is up and no good. Rims it. Hicks, I believe, will be called for the foul. Kathleen Hicks, an attempted steal, called for reaching in. 45 seconds on the clock. Hornets with a chance to tie it now. Going to the line will be number 43, Shelley Forget. No good. Gooley with the ball, gives it to Bushy. Bushy almost traveled. 37 seconds. Barnes shot, no good. .20 seconds on the clock. With 12 seconds to go. Cougars will get another shot off. They're ahead by 2, 17-15. Hicks gives it to Barnes. Barnes gives it to Gooley. Long pass to Hicks, no good. That's the horn. Oh, hit the locker room at halftime with the score. Northeastern 17. Plattsburgh High 15. Amy Bushy set the jump. Controls the tap to Southwick 3 times in a row. The ball roll to the Hornets. Knocked away by Bushy. Picked up by the Hornets. Long pass up ahead. Nice block by Southwick. Ooh, looked like a clean block from here. But the ref is a little bit closer than I am. 7:47 in the third quarter. Hornets with a chance to tie it. Number 42, Lee Ryan. Misses them both. Bushy gets the rebound, gives it to Hicks. Barnes in the corner to Hicks. Back to Barnes, back to Hicks. Trying to work it underneath to Bushy. Bushy shot is in. Amy Bushy in a hornet's nest every time she gets that ball. She gets this one off, and it's 19-15 and a chance to make it 5. With 7:28 showing on the clock in the third quarter. Bouncer is no good, controlled by the Hornets. Could have been traveling, but it wasn't. And Gooley picks the ball up, drives the length of the court, puts it up about 12 feet, and it bounces twice and misses. Ball taken out of Bushy's hands. Ball goes to the Cougars. Barnes with the ball. On the corner to Gooley. Over to Hicks. Southwick passes almost. Got it to Bushy, but it was taken away. Cougars standing a little bit too much today. A little too much standing around in this ball game. Southwick will jump against McGee. 6:45 showing in the third quarter. Long tap ahead to Gooley. Gooley's layup is no good. Barnes gets the rebound. She's going to be tied up. Tied up by McGee. 19-15 our score. 6:39 on the clock. Tap comes to Hicks. Barnes throws it into the hands of PHS. Comes away to Kim Barnes. Barnes drives. Draws the foul before the shot. No, not before the shot. I would have thought it was before the shot. I think most people in here thought it was before the shot. Because she was fouled on the dribble. The referee says no. She'll shoot two. First one is in. Makes it 20-15. Michelle Lyman comes in to replace Kathleen Hicks. Barnes' second shot is no good. Rebound probably off Bushy. It'll go to the Hornets. The clock still reads 19-15, but I'm sure the score is now 20-15. Stolen away by Kelly Gooley. Gooley puts it up. No good. Rebound falls into the hands of Lyman. 3-second danger here, and another foul. Barnes was fouled. 5:59 showing. Cougar fans calling for the score clock to be changed. It shows 19-15. And now it changes. That pacifies the fans. Barnes shoots, makes it. I'll make it 21-15. Second one is up. In. 22-15, a 7-point advantage for the Cougars, opening it up. Continue to press. It could be traveling, yes. Press is starting to get problems, starting to accumulate against the Hornets. Ball comes into Gooley. Shot by Michelle Lyman. I'll make it 24-15, a 9-point advantage for the Cougars. They continue to press, and it continues to give problems to the Hornets. A throw from the Hornets. Foul is on Nancy Southwick. 5:21 showing. Out of bounds. Well, foul must have been on the rebound. Barnes almost with a steal. Tipped by Gooley and almost picked off by Bushy. Shot no good. Lyman gets it to Barnes. The Gooley was fouled, I believe. As a player, nope, no, it's jump ball. As a player, Kelly Gooley reminds me a lot of the way her father played. The mannerisms on the floor. Have another jump. Have a timeout. 4:56 remaining in the third quarter. The Cougars up by 9, 24-15. Michelle Lyman jumping against Lee Ryan. Tap goes to the Hornets. Long pass ahead, goes out of bounds. Amy Bushy will inbound. PHS will press. Nancy Southwick with the ball. Puts it up ahead to Lyman. Lyman, at the bottom of the rim. I believe it was called a holding on Lyman. Ball will come to the Hornets. Kelly Gooley. The Hornet shot the ball, and Kelly Gooley, confused, started to take it down to the other end of the court. Like I said, she reminds me a lot of her father out there. This time Kelly has the ball and she decides to go the other way with it. Kim Barnes. The Gooley shot, no good. Foul on Southwick. Number 24, this is Tina Barnaby coming in for the Cougars. .24-15, the score remains. Traveling. Cougars get the ball. Barnes will inbound. Gives it to Lyman. Lyman will put it up. Short. Kim Smith misses. No good. Rebound finally comes away to Barnes. Lyman with the ball. Back to Barnes. Try to get it across to Gooley, but too many players in between them. Shot no good. Barnaby was fouled. And the Hornets call for a timeout. Our score is stalled at 24-15, 3:20 on the clock here in the third quarter. Amy Bushy will inbound the ball. Long pass is going to be picked off by the Hornets. And picked off again by Gooley. Gooley was fouled. .3:15 on the clock. Ball comes in to Gooley. Shot goes up and no good. I'll go to the Hornets. 3:05. Foul on Barnes. Be a 1-and-1 situation. 1-and-1 situation for the Hornets.
Kim, no more reaching now.
43, Shelly Forchette bounces one in for the Hornets. Rebound picked off finally by Barnes. She's fouled by number 45. That's Kathy McGee. .24-16. No good. Rebound comes to Bushy. A foul probably on Bushy. A little too aggressive on the rebound according to the ref. So Kathy McGee will shoot at the other end of the court. Bushy in there. Amy Bushy makes it 26-16. 2:29 remaining in the third quarter. It's been a long quarter. A lot of time spent at the foul line, a couple timeouts. Shot from the side, no good. We have a, what we have here. Somebody will be shooting a foul shot here. Looks like Barnaby going to go to the line for the Cougars. Johnson's out. Pass up ahead. They had the layup, but they couldn't control the pass. Foul is on Barnes. That might be her fifth. I would say it's at least her fourth, and I see a hand up. Kim Barnes is fouled out. At 2:04 in the third quarter. A little early to have a player fouling out. So Kathleen Hicks comes in to replace Barnes. Now we have a problem at the score clock. Not sure what was happening. Kim Smith hits for the Hornets, 26-17. Ball comes into Lyman. Over to Gooley. Gooley will take the point that Barnes had on offense. Over to Lyman. Traveling. Minute 49 remaining in the third quarter. Ball will go to the Cougars. It was probably touched by a Cougar, but the referee didn't see it, and Kelly Gooley misses the layup. Minute 35. Two dribbles, double dribble. So Michelle Lyman putting some defense on, causes a turnover. Comes ahead. Lyman gets a hand in there and breaks up the fast break. Minute 28. Long shot. Traveled. She moved her back foot. Moved her pivot foot. Long pass attempt to Bushy, taken off by the Hornets. Three seconds. Seems like a quick count, but ball goes back to the Cougars. Gooley with the ball. Breaks the press. Over to Barnaby. Barnaby cross court. Lyman will draw a foul. Cougars standing around on offense. attempting those cross-court passes. 26-18, 59 seconds in the third quarter. Heather Studwell replaces Tina Barnaby. Bounces in, but no basket. He stepped on the line, the referee says. So the Hornets lose a point. Score remains at 26-19. Studwell with the ball, gets it back to Gooley. Gooley will go to the line with a chance to make a 1-and-1. Basket's good, 27-19. Second one's no good. Gooley follows. Bounces it out to Lyman off the side to Hicks. Hicks looking for somebody to give it to. Gets it back to Lyman. Lyman throws it at the basket. 37 seconds. Pass underneath. By the basket by Ryan for the Hornets. Gooley will bring the ball down. Score 27-21. Number 31, Aaron Powers, now in the ball game. Hadn't noticed her before. She's replacing Southwick, I believe. Southwick is on the side. Southwick, I believe, was close to being in foul trouble. And with Barnes fouled out, I'm sure Coach Castine decided to give Southwick a will jump. 27-21, 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Amy Bushy has been taking a breather. I didn't notice Amy Bushy was out, but she comes back in for Powers. Hicks with the ball. Over Lyman. Back to Hicks. Hicks drives the baseline. She's tied up. 3 seconds on the Cougars. 7 seconds in the third quarter remaining. 6-point difference. Probably a travel. 2 seconds on the clock. Cougars will have to rush to get a shot off. They'll probably apply pressure on the person throwing the ball inbounds. Lyman gets it, throws a long one up that's going to be short. Well, that's going to bring us to the third quarter with the Cougars holding a 6-point advantage, 27-21. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. Oh, Bushy will jump center again to start the fourth quarter. Let's see if the tap will come to... Nope, comes to the other side this time. Studwell fouled. Heather Studwell go to the line. Studwell probably a little embarrassed by that shot. Tried to put enough arc on it, and she put plenty of arc, but not enough distance. This one here will almost fall in. Bushy, that's at the Lyman. Lyman shot no good. Basket by the Hornets makes it 27-23, a 4-point game. And we have traveling called on the Cougars. Have a foul on the Hornets. Someone will be shooting. Looks like maybe Bushy will be shooting at this end for the Cougars. 27-23, 7 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. Nancy Southwick is still sitting. I don't believe she's fouled out. I'm not sure. Bushy shot, no good. That was a 1-and-1, so the ball will go out to the side as soon as they get it back in the court. No press at the moment. Northeastern in a 2-1-2 defense. Probably a little more like a 2-3. Foul probably on Bushy. Foul was on Amy Bushy. 7:28 remaining in the game. Fans are starting to get a little rowdy. Past their feeding time, probably. It's been a long game. Two shot at the foul line. Cougar fans being a little distracting. A little poor sportsmanship on the Cougar fans, hollering when the PHS player is shooting. Second one's no good. No good. Rebound taken away finally by Studwell. PHS with a steal. No good. Hicks with the ball. Gives it up to Gooley. Bushy from the top of the key, no good. Ball will go to the Hornets. 6 minutes, 48 seconds. A 4-point difference, 27-23. Shot from the side, misses everything. Rebound, no good. We have a jump. Kathleen Hicks and Kim Smith will jump. Shot comes off, no good. Rebound taken down by Bushy. Gives it up to Hicks. Hicks will give it to Gooley. Gooley drives the middle, puts it off the glass, no good. Ball comes ahead to the Hornets. Fast break, broken up by Hicks. Taken by Studwell on the rebound. Studwell fouled, she'll go to the line again. Lyman trying to encourage her to put it in. (27-23), 6 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. The fourth quarter. 1-and-1. No good. shot, no good. Rebound by Bushy. Gives it to Gooley. No, to Lyman. Excuse me, Lyman gives it to Gooley. Gooley brings it up. Passes over in the corner to Hicks. Hicks is fouled. Foul is on number 45, Kathy McGee. Kathleen Hicks will shoot a 1-and-1. As this game is turning into a marathon. 27-23. This game will definitely be determined at the foul line. Kathleen Hicks makes it 28-23. Second one is in. 29-23, 6-point lead. 5:50 on the clock. Blocked by Bushy. Ball goes loose underneath. Becky Boyer is leaving. Not sure what's happening here. I was too busy watching Becky Boyer. Player on the 8th grade team. 29-23, 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Cheryl Fisher is on the line for the Hornets. Shot comes off to the side. Basket from the side. 24, Tracy Poisson. Brings the Hornets back to within 4, 29-25. Gooley breaks the press. Bounces underneath. And Bushy will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Amy misses the first one. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the ball game. Second one is no good. We'll have a jump. It'll be Studwell and McGee. Tap controlled by the Hornets. Bounce pass underneath. Blocked by Bushy. Lyman with a hand up. Called for a foul. Michelle Lyman not quite sure she agrees with that call. Whether she does or not. Kathy McGee is going to shoot 2. 29-25, 5:02 left in the ball game. Off the front of the rim. Second one is no good. So they gain nothing out of that one. Bushy gives it to Hicks. Hicks puts it to the floor. Studwell making a pick. Hicks going to have to hurry. Gets it across the 10-second line. But carries it. Referee called it for carrying the ball. 29-25 is our score. 4:47 remaining in the ball game. Shot misses everything. Rebound, I believe, by McGee. Makes it 29-27, 2-point difference. Studwell will get it across the line. Should hold it up now and get it back out. Lyman has it. Up front to Gooley. Gooley puts it to the floor, drives, puts a 12-footer up and in. 31-27. A big basket by Kelly Gooley at the 4:04 mark. We'll have a foul. 2 dribbles. Double dribble. Studwell will inbound the ball. Gives it to Gooley. Gooley dishes off to Bushy. Bushy shot, no good. Long pass up ahead. Hicks back on defense. Traveling. Yes. Kathleen Hicks forcing a turnover. Hicks gets it into Gooley. Gooley again breaks the press. Passed up ahead. Could have been stepped, but nothing called. And Kathleen Hicks gets a layup. 33-27, a 6-point advantage with 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes off to Hicks. She loses it. Kim Smith brings her team back to within 4, 33-29. Kathleen Hicks with the ball, 3:05 on the clock. Drives the middle, in there. Kathleen Hicks puts her team up 35-29. 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the ball game. Timeout, PHS. Nancy Southwick is still sitting, so she must have fouled out. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. And a steal, a big steal here by Heather Studwell. Gives it to Hicks. Hicks out front to Gooley. Gooley gets a shot off up and no good. Be a foul probably on Bushy. One and one. Bushy may have fouled out. .31. Aaron Powers came running in. Not sure if she stopped to tell the people who's getting a scorebook about it. And Kathy Manwick misses a 1-and-1 for Hornets. Stolen away by Gooley. Gooley on the drive. Shot is up in there off the glass. Kelly Gooley makes it 37-29, an 8-point advantage. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the pressure getting to the Hornets as they throw the ball out of bounds. 2:06 remaining in the ball game. Comes into Gooley. Pass up ahead off Lyman's hands. 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes remaining. An 8-point advantage for the Cougars. 37-29. Rebound taken by Powers, gives it up to Gooley. We have a whistle. And Kelly Gooley will go to the line. She'll shoot a 1-and-1. Minute 42 remaining in the ball game. As I said earlier, as a player, she reminds me a lot of her father, Tom. Fortunately, she looks more like her mother. Oh, Kelly Gooley shooting a 1-and-1. In there. 38-29, a chance to make it a 10-point advantage. Second one is in. (39-29), a minute 34. Picked up by Gooley, and we got traveling. Shelly Forget at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. First one's good. We'll make it 39-30. Second one is up and in there. 39-31, minute 27. Ball comes into Hicks. Hicks gets it across the line, over to Lyman. Lyman has it taken away. Pass up ahead. Fans calling for travel. Ball is off. Brantley will go to the Cougars. Hicks ahead to Lyman. Lyman back to Gooley. Gooley gets it across the 10-second line. Passes underneath. Powers shot, no good. 53 seconds on the clock. Cougars with an 8-point advantage, 39-31. Studwell inbound. Over to Hicks. Out to Lyman. Lyman cross court. For Hicks, and it's taken away. No good. They have a foul, probably be on a Hornet. Oh, it's on a Cougar. Nope, it's on a Hornet. Number 44, Kim Smith, is fouled out for the Hornets. Kathleen Hicks will shoot. 38 seconds remaining in the ball game. Her team is up 39-31. Kathleen misses. Hornets rebound. Turnover, either carrying or traveling with the ball. Hicks with the rebound. 23 seconds. Hicks is fouled by number 45, Kathy McGee. "19 seconds on the clock. Cougars with a comfortable, very comfortable 8-point lead. Make it 40-31. (41) 17 seconds. 41-31. Rebound controlled by Gooley. And Kathy McGee is fouled out for the Hornets. 8 seconds on the clock. No good. Rebound comes to the Hornets. Pass up ahead, stolen by Gooley. All for traveling. 3 seconds on the clock. Pass up ahead. Long shot. We have traveling again with 1 second on the clock. Ball comes into Hicks. Hicks will attempt to pass it. It's all over. Cougars have won 41-31. That'll be our only game for this week. We're keeping the varsity for later on between now and the beginning of May. We have several games that we're going to show in March and April. Among those is an exciting 5th and 6th grade game for the championship of the local league between Mowers and St. Mary's Academy.